Imagine just leaving your apartment, ready to go home, and suddenly your life flips upside down. That's exactly what happened to Crystal Williams and her family in Dunwoody, Georgia. At 10:30 p.m., a car cuts off their SUV. Not some random thief, not a stranger on the street. It's her ex, Justin Dion Turner. 1 minute, it's a normal night. The next, 2 lives gone, 1 brother barely alive. Crystal Williams was 22, born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, a young woman full of life, dreams, and family love. Her mom, Danielle Sims, wasn't just a parent. She was a hype woman, a protector, a cheerleader. From birthdays to school achievements, Danielle shared everything, celebrating her kids like the world depended on it. Crystal had a special connection with her younger brother, Malachi. Same birthday. They celebrated together every year, making memories that felt like they'd last forever. Crystal's friends and family described her as warm, funny, and ambitious. She had goals, moving forward with independence and success in mind. Then came love. Justin Dion Turner. Short-lived, intense, and fast-moving. They even tried on wedding dresses, picturing a future that Crystal thought was safe and real. But love isn't always what it seems. As things progressed, warning signs appeared. Tension controlling behavior, arguments that shouldn't have been there so early. Crystal realized she needed out. She had support from her mom, her siblings, a real tight-knit family backing her up. Leaving wasn't easy, but it was necessary. By September 6th, 2020, Crystal had made her choice. She was done with Justin. She was moving forward with her family's support, getting back her life. That night, she, Daniel, and Malachi were leaving the Dunwoody Glen apartments. Crystal's SUV is moving slowly, pulling out of the complex, just thinking about getting home. Then Justin cuts them off, blocks the car dead in the middle of the street. He steps out, gun in hand, eyes on the family. And then it happens. Shots fired. Danielle, her mom, doesn't hesitate. She throws herself between her kids and Justin, trying to shield them. Bullets hit Danielle instantly. Crystal tries to survive, but she's caught in the chaos. Malachi, though shot too, somehow manages to survive. Barely. Another teen in the car ducks down and avoids the bullets. In seconds, a family's life is flipped, shattered, taken. Justin gets back in his car and disappears into the night. And just like that, a quiet Dunwoody evening becomes a nightmare no one could imagine.
And in just a few hours from now, the man accused of violently ambushing and killing his ex-girlfriend and her mother as they were leaving their apartment complex in Dunwoody will face a judge. CBS 46's Trayson Bragg is live outside the DeKalb County Jail where the suspect is right now with what really can be described only as disturbing surveillance video from what happened, Trayson.
Yeah, Gavir, it's very difficult to watch the surveillance video, but as you said, 23-year-old Justin Dion Turner is locked up in the DeKalb County Jail, which you see here behind me. Officials say today at 1 p.m. he'll get his first opportunity to see a judge. Take a look at this surveillance video. It shows the moments leading up to when police say 23-year-old Justin Dion Turner shot and killed his ex-girlfriend, 22-year-old Crystal Williams, and her mother, 46-year-old Danielle Sims. Police say Turner cut off the family's vehicle with his car as they exited the Dunwoody Glen apartments Sunday night. That's when he gets out, gun in hand, shooting and killing the 2 women. According to investigators also say he shot Williams' 18-year-old brother, who luckily survived the vicious attack.
Now he has the rest of his life to think about that bad decision in a moment of passion. And he ruined his life, he took other lives, and it's just senseless.
Again, today at 1 is when officials say Turner will get his first appearance before a judge. Coming up at 6:30, I'll tell you more about what investigators had to say about the double murder. Reporting live in DeKalb, I'm Trayson Bragg, CBS.
Police arrive fast. Dunwoody officers are met with horror. 3 victims by the SUV, a crime scene that shakes anyone who sees it. Crystal and Daniel are pronounced dead. Malachi is rushed to Atlanta Medical Center in critical condition. Investigators quickly piece together what happened. Witness statements, surveillance footage, every frame tells the same story. Justin Dion Turner, ex-boyfriend, targeted the family. Not random, this was personal. This was rooted in jealousy and control. Justin eludes capture for hours, bouncing between locations, making the community nervous, schools on alert, neighbors afraid to leave their homes. Authorities finally track him down the next morning, arrested without incident, charged immediately. 2 counts of murder, aggravated assault, and firearm possession during a felony. Malachi becomes a key witness. His testimony paints the moments vividly.
And out of nowhere, Justin cuts us off and comes out with a gun. And he pulls Crystal out at gunpoint. My mom gets outside. And my mom is over her, using herself as a shield for my sister. And he was point blank, like he was right there, and he just shot. Boom, boom, boom. And then all of a sudden, I guess he just pointed it at me. He just wanted me dead. I don't know how he missed.
The evidence, the footage, and a teen who survived to tell the truth. Justin Dion Turner goes before the court. Emotionless, no remorse, just standing there while the judge tells him he's staying locked up. Bond denied, charges stacking high.
The charges are going to be those types of charges that I cannot set bond on.
Just after 1 o'clock Wednesday, DeKalb County Magistrate Judge Joyce Neal announced she could not set bond for 23-year-old Justin Turner.
So what will happen is your attorney will file a bond motion. It usually takes about 2 or 3 weeks to get before a judge, and then a superior court judge will make a decision about whether or not to grant bond.
Friends and community members watch, knowing the pain and loss aren't going away. Court proceedings continue, witnesses prepare, and the reality sinks in. He's facing life, maybe forever. Now think about the aftermath. The vigil for Crystal and Daniel, and candles, tears, stories about a young woman who was the life of her family, her mom who gave everything for her kids, community members standing together grieving, holding each other up. Malachi, still just a teen, processing the loss of his sister and mother while surviving the event. He's now the voice that ensures the world remembers what happened. Crystal and Daniel didn't deserve this. And it's a call for all of us to recognize the danger before it's too late. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.